Dick acted better than you fuckers.
Wait, available?
I can check who's calling.
Oh, I'd like to keep that confidential till I talk to him, if I could.
Okay, hold on.
Thanks.
Yeah, act like they don't know who it is always. Wade, you did good today.
Because if I tell it who it is, I won't get through. She already knows who it is.
I'll be at that city council playing that bitch's fucking voice saying she can get kidnapped.
Looking into a case of kidnapping, bro, on accident. Are you familiar with the case?
No.
Do you know who this is, don't you?
What's that?
You know who this is, don't you, Dick?
I think your voice is familiar.
Alright. Well, listen, I'll make this quick. I was getting a Blimpie sandwich the other day, and I've been flying around town with these new glasses with cameras in them. I've been testing them out for the road on my next trips of trashing cops across the country, at least exposing them. This kid was telling me about how these cops have coerced his girlfriend into saying he was kidnapped. And are you familiar with any case of kidnapping right now, Dick?
No, I'm not.
Out of Council Bluffs? I don't know the kid's name. He's about 28 years old. I guess the woman's like 20. Anyways, one of his friends arranged for me to get a copy of her on record saying he didn't kidnap her, and the cops coercing her into saying that she was kidnapped by the kid. And, it just doesn't seem right. They're offering him like 20 years or life if you don't take the deal. I think it had your name on it, or one of the, or you...
It most likely would have somebody with the county attorney's office. We would not have kidnapping charge.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think they're just teasing him with the kidnapping thing. Anyways, they're trying to trick him, I think, is what's going on. I think he deserves to go to jail for beating her up. I seen perforated her eardrum and broke her nose. Are you familiar with that case? A woman with broken nose? Okay. Well, it's nothing in my business. I just, I heard the recording of her. This is my next question. Can a civilian look into something like this and try to expose the facts of a case on the outside to the world, or because it looks pretty bad right now on my stuff. I mean, she's on the phone. She's been texting the kid wanting to get back to it, what it even sounds like and stuff, and talking to her friend. She wants to be with the kid. I don't have nothing to do with that part. I can care less about that. I just don't want to see somebody getting pushed into taking a deal of when they didn't kidnap her.
And you've reported this to the police department?
But I haven't even really done anything. You're the first stop really on it that I thought I'd ask about it.
I think your options are to go to either the police department or the county attorney's office.
Well, I did talk to the FBI, Bob DeWitt. Since it has to do with the word kidnapping in there, they handle kidnapping. Now, if a cop is coercing people out of Council Bluff to arrange a kidnapping bogus charge, wouldn't that involve the FBI sitting his ass down and finding out where he got his facts at? Getting inside of his squirrel brain and see what he's doing?
It depends on the details, but at this point it would probably just be handled by local law enforcement.
Yeah, well, what if a cop is bullying a woman into saying the kid kidnapped her, or trying to push that down her throat? And she's got to live with that. I can hear her voice. She's distressed out. And one more thing, this is about it. Am I allowed to put that talk on the internet if it's her crying about how they're trying to set him up for... She sees the assault. He did assault her, but the kidnapping thing is totally bogus. And they're trying to play that as some kind of a card to threaten him into taking a deal. Does that sound legit at all to you?
You can put it on the internet?
Can I put it on the internet?
Were you part of the conversation when she was making this statement?
No, it's just blabbing away on the phone. It's just a conversation that he gave me. Yeah.
Okay, so the person who made the recording was part of the conversation?
No, he wasn't part of it. The guy that made the conversation gave it to me. You understand what I'm saying? The guy that made the conversation arranged for me to have it because I wanted it.
Okay, so he recorded a conversation between him and his mother?
No, him and the girl that got supposedly
Him
kidnapped.
and the girl, okay. And then, okay, so as long as he was a party to the conversation, then yeah, the recording is proper.
Well, the guy that made the recording, he arranged for me to have it because he wants you guys to know that she wasn't kidnapped. You know, she don't want him going down for kidnapping either. He can hear it in her voice. She's going, oh, they dropped the kidnapping thing. They dropped the kidnapping thing. Well, Peter Denny is trying to push kidnapping down his throat, scaring him into the deal, you know. They want to give him 20 years for this stuff, bro. And yeah, I don't even know the guy. Okay, I don't even know his name. Literally, I just thought it looked kind of crazy. You know, I wish somebody would go to bat for me like that someday.
Well, you know, I guess what he probably needs to do, or you need to do, is get the recording to the police department.
Well, like I said, Dick, I can throw it on the internet if that's okay. Would that be okay?
That's fine.
And maybe, you know, I don't really, you know, those cops don't like me down there anyways. One last thing, I got these shades that record now, so I'm catching stuff you'd never even imagine. I'm not even trying to catch nothing, and every time I go out of the house, I'm catching something weird. So maybe the cops are just arranging this shit. I went to the store, or Taco Bell, and asked this kid, I go, where'd you get a phone that big? Because I have trouble texting with these little things. And he goes, my dad, I got it free. I go, how'd you get it free? He goes, my dad's a cop. He got it out of evidence. Norris took a phone out of
Chuck
evidence.
Norris's kid, right out of the television.
And I filmed the kid saying his dad, he sounded pretty convincing that his dad gave him the phone.
I don't know his dad's first name.
Norris is telling his kid to say that kind of shit to me to get me going.
I don't know.
The kid sounded convincing that his dad...
Kid looks fucking retarded.
Yeah, he said they usually destroy that kind of crap, but his dad gave that one to him because it was such a nice
This kid's
phone.
retarded. He's gonna be retarded, huh?
Dick?
The city sometimes sells surplus property. I don't know if he went through the proper channels. It's possible.
You think they're actually selling phones at these auctions now?
Once it becomes surplus, it's no longer needed for
Proper
evidence or whatever,
channels, huh?
we do sell these items off, yeah.
Phones, too?
If it's been cleaned, I would imagine, yes.
Well, hell, I'd like to get in on one of them auctions there, brother. Anyways, Dick, thanks for talking with me, and I'm not here to bust anyone's chops. Like I said, I don't even want this information. I could care less. I was thinking maybe the cops are trying to, knowing my character, if they could snook me in on something and actually produce a record of her saying he didn't kidnap her and throw it on the net, if they could try to ruin me for it. Is that possible?
Anything's possible, but I'm not aware of anything like that.
Well, I'm only just trying to sort out, you know, this is a serious deal, kidnapping, you know, and I've called some people I know in Nebraska and stuff, which have no powers out here, but I did talk to Bob DeWitt. Do you know him?
Not really.
He said he's an FBI guy, so he said he'd sniff around on it a little bit, so... Yeah, I don't believe anything out of their mouth anyways. The feds are always cuckoo. But, I would like you to take a look at the case a little cleaner if you could. It sounds like he broke her nose and perforated her eardrum. He needs to hang for that, okay? But, this kidnapping business, I don't buy it. You know, I think a lot of times what happens with these cops, they see a beautiful young lady like that, and if they can hammer down and really throw the book at somebody and get rid of them, they might have a chance getting down their pants later themselves, you know, is what I think. You know, it's human nature. It is, it's human nature. Do you agree with that at all?
Very little bit.
Okay, well, I agree with it because I see it so much in my life.
Okay. Well, I gotta go.
Okay. Hey, well, man, I know cops that try to screw my girls all the time down in Florida, okay?
Have a good day.
They buy hookers, okay? Thank you.